Hey guys, I thought I'd just do a quick tutorial on how to add like some basic ice into your game. I thought I'd make a tutorial on it also to help myself while I still kind of understand how to do it. It's fairly straightforward. So what you want to do first is to grab a texture. So I got this one off searching on Google. If you just search ice texture on Google, you can find many different textures. Maybe save image as. If it doesn't come with JPEG or PNG, you can try um, going on all files and then just tweaking at the end to .png. So I'm going to do ice to find it somewhere here. Oh yes, so now it's imported successfully, and we just go to create material. You can just simply drag and drop it in this little square here next to the base map, and then you have your new material ready to work with. Now when you try and drag it onto your rectangle, you have this like repeating texture, and a way around this is if you go to the tiling and adjust the Y axis, can adjust it so that eventually will fit. I've noticed that 0.1 seems to be like the optimal spacing. However, I'm not like happy with how this one looks, so maybe if you download it in better quality, like in HD or something, it'll look better. But with this one, I think it looks a bit nicer. I basically just did the same thing. That I was gonna try and identify what the correlation between the scale and the tiling to see if there's a way to like can calculate it, but it doesn't immediately do one-to-one kind of logic. So I think you can just like sort of estimate. I hope you found this helpful. If you want to take it a step further, you can create a physics material to get the actual slipperiness of the ice working. But depending on your game, you'll have to create another physics material for your player. And if your physics for the movement of the player aren't like going to be affected by ice, then it might be worth adding ice into your game. But it's all I think like testing to see what works and what doesn't in the early stages of any game development. So yeah, this is just how I quickly added um, my own bit of ice into the game. When you go into Collider, it will have a material section, and that's where you can add the physics material. Yeah, I just made it so that it's a little bit bouncy. I think by default these are like 0.6. We make them 0, and then set this friction confined to minimum. That will have like the optimal setting for the slippery effect. But yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful. I think something that I'd like to add in the future is like fire, and it's a little bit more complicated to make, I think, because I'd like to use visual effects for that. But there's different ways you can go about that as well. See you guys in the next video. Bye.